Alright, so we're here for game number 2. Oh, well, this hand. We're gonna mulligan. Oh, this hand's so much better. We're gonna bottom this. Even though we need it for the Hydra, we want to get a black source. Whoa! Oh, mono black Sly? I'm gonna play this in case we draw the black source. Very interesting. Red Black Agro, okay. So we're gonna have to play this one sleeve siphoner. This is really bad against the Magnus Railroad Shock, but you know. What else am I supposed to do? Alright. So we're working towards this Jade Light Ranger. Alright, that's a good play. This deck seems powerful, by the way. I just played it like a baboon last game. Madonna's Climb is good. You need to get creatures on board for it to be really good, but... Alright, well, we drew 2 lands, so we were never going to win if we drew those lands. We got that going for us. Our thing dies to everything now in combat, which kind of sucks. But it had to hit double spell for it not to die. And we were going to have to bend spells to find lands. You know. Not super upset about this. We might just play Hadana's Climb if we untap with the Jade Light. Like, if they... Okay. Let's say if they, like, attack in a weird way, then we might, have played Climb and held up Fatal Push. Alright. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we actually have to play Hydra. Because they can go sack something and make any of our other... Well, we could play Walking Ballista and shoot things down. That might be better. Let's think about this turn here. I need to preserve life, so we probably need to play Aether Hub over all other lands. Alright. This Hydra only blocks here. So Hydra blocks here. 1, 2, so 2, so 3, 4, 5, 6. We go to 1. It's not great. We play Walking Ballista. We can block plus ping ping. So we would save a lot of life. But it'll just make it so Walking Ballista can't block. And then we have to go ping on the artifacts. Well, no, we want to ping the Dread Wanderer so that they actually do spend their mana. So I think we have to play this. Because if we play the Hydra, it can definitely block this. But we just die to a lot of things. And they just don't attack with this. Or maybe they do just to force damage. Because we need to figure out a way to win the game too. So how do we win the game? So if we win one way to win the game is next turn we go Walking Ballista, X is 1, play Hadana's Climb, make it X is 2, have made this block be at 1, and then we can shoot this and this. And then if we do all of that, we might be able to win. They have 1 card in hand, so they might have to pop the Bowmat. So I think that's the play. This is all hoping for a lot, but looks like the play we have to make here. Okay. Sorry about that. I was starting the editing, or the compressing part of the other league match. Oh, excuse me. All right. How do we win this game? Yeah, so we have enough energy too to actually do it, which is helpful. So we can activate Hydra once and still. They play a Glorbringer here, we're just dead. But there was no play we could do that beats that. Oh, they can actually pop Bomat Courier now and still pump. I wonder if they'll throw a artifact here to force us to use energy. Is the best to just attack with Thopter? Because then we get to play the Climb and the Ballista. Okay. So I think we have to block here. Because it won't be coming back if they want to pop Bomat. Or they use their mana to buy it back, then pop Bomat. But then they can't really deploy a lot. And if they pop Bomat to post-combat, if they're doing all this, that means they can't pump. Alright, so we get to block here. They could have that +2/+0 indestructible spell from Amonkhet. I don't know the name of it, but it's like a Minotaur getting shot. Okay. So now they can't pop the Bomat without using energy. And we're at 4. We're actually kind of close to killing them. Right? Because if we can get the Hydra to... No, the Hydra has to be at 10... No, we just need a Blossoming Defense. So we're actually kind of close to killing them. And like a weird, assuming like nothing goes super duper terrible. And we've got this Fatal Push too. Are we gonna win this game somehow? Alright, well step 1 with them having, you know, not a good turn went pretty great for us. So blue, this, play. Oh, wrong spell. Cancel. This. Alright. So we don't want them to kill this Walking Ballista before we get the counter on it. We want to be able to ping down. Yeah, X is 1. Beginning of combat. Yep. And we need this here so that we can shoot down 2 things. Because we just need to save life. Because part of us winning is going to involve... Okay, are they going to try and draw a Fatal Push? They had a Swamp in hand. Alright. Well, I don't think we're allowed to attack in case they have a Kendra. Even though if we do attack, they definitely let us take it. Well, they definitely take it, but we could just lose the game to like Kendra plus Lightning Strike. Alright. I had a land in hand, so the Bowman wasn't all gas. / draw step. Makes me think, since we're not just getting domed really quick, we're gonna have at least one more turn. So what if... Alright. What if we can get our Walking Ballista really big? Like, we play Gearhulk on the Walking Ballista. It would be a 6/6. Hadon's Climb would make it a 7/7. We could attack for 7, put them to 13 to force a chump block, and start shooting. And we would have Fatal Push up from Hadon's Climb. Alright. So they had the Kinra. That's fine. I'm going to just shoot once. And they have to kind of force me to do it, right? Whoa. Alright. Now we're talking. This makes a bit more sense. Probably attack here as well. Alright, so now... Are they going to somehow try and kill my... Target creature can't block this turn? What creature? Did they target their own creature? block. Okay. In the words of SpongeBob, we're really doing it, Mr. Krabs. Alright. So if I play this Verdurous Gearhulk, I make this a 6/6. Hadana's Climb makes it a 7/7. As a 7/7, we then also get this thing to Fatal Push the Kinra. I mean, that's got to be the play. And we need to use the energy to play around Lightning Strike. And then we attack for 7, which forces... So if I make this a 6/6, is that better? No, a 7/7. We want to make it a 7/7. Alright, so if we make it a 5/5, it goes to 6/6. We attack for 6, they go to 14. We jump it and they die. Alright, so we actually want to do this. Yeah, because this way we play around them having like a whatever it's called. Something to kill the snake, the Hydra. Lightning Strike, since we don't have the energy anymore. Alright. I think we want to save the Fatal Push for the Kinra, since they're going to play... Yeah, we did it. Yeah, they were going to play the Kinra from the yard, make it so we can't block, but that doesn't even actually kill us. Alright, so Cartouche. I think we want this? I'm not actually sure. Alright. Let's look at what we got. Blossoming Defense isn't super good. It is good against Unlicensed, but that's about it. Siphoner's still fine. I imagine we want this. I mean, combo is this plus this, and it's just game, but, you know. Do what we can. Verdurous Gearhulk might just be too much mana, but it does block Hazoret forever. Like, you play it, and itself makes a 6/6. I'm not... I love how it looks like we have so much space, but this is really just 2 cards, taking up 5 or 6 slots on our sideboard. Like, our sideboard is really only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different cards. Or 6, sorry, because of Cartouche. It's kind of funny. Yeah, I don't... Do we even need another one of these? That's kind of tricky. They do serve a purpose, but maybe this is just better. Just have low to the ground interaction. Yeah, I kind of like this. We still have a Blossoming Defense to, like, stop an Unlicensed, stop a strike, get in there a little bit tricky in combat. And I think this hand's good. It lets us turn to a Servant into Hydra, and then if that gets killed, we can play Hadana's Climb into Walking Ballista, so we'll keep. And I think we want to lead on Fetid Pools, so we guarantee our Hadana Climb mana. The Golden Eel, eh? You molding into 5, that's helpful. Sorry, they mulligan into 5. Boom, get in there. Ancestral Recall attack. Well, now we definitely have our Hadana Climb mana. I guess we should just play this, since our next 3 land drops are planned out. We might cycle this. We're going to play Servant of the Conduit. They're so low on cards, we might just play Walking Ballista X's2 and start shooting. I think it makes a bit more sense, though, for us to just play Hadana's Climb, make our Servant a 3/3, pass, then play Walking Ballista X's2. Although stopping them from drawing cards is really good. So we're going to definitely play this Botanical Sanctum. So let's just play it. We can play Hydra, which doesn't do a whole lot. We can play Walking Ballista and shoot down Bomat and this. If we do that on the next turn, we can play Hydra, which stops this. Yeah, I guess this is the best play. This strangles them on cards. And we've got the ways to win in our hand, so they might concede just after we do this. Their Scrap Heap Scrounger is going to be coming back a lot, but whatever. On the next turn, we're going to play Bristling Hydra, and then if we draw the Cartouche, they're dead. And we have Verdurous Gearhulk into Hadana's Climb. Alright, our opponent's got 3 cards. They have probably got at least 1 red card in their hand. Alright, so we can play Verdurous Gearhulk, but I think we'd rather just play the Hydra. It blocks our friend Scrappy here. So they do draw like a red source. We can actually save our Hydra. I'm gonna block, and if they have the +2/+0 thing, they got me. I mean, that's a card these decks play, but yeah. I just don't see a reason to let them keep hitting us. Alright, blue, this. Oh, I should have played this first, because then we get energy and we can play the Hadana's Climb. Yep, that was bad. I think we just want to suit up this and then leave this back on defense. Yeah, that was bad on my turn. I just didn't think that through. This is a good way to lose a game you're really far ahead, by the way. This is make dumb mistakes like this. Like, you should just always play good and not ship it. Alright, whatever. We tried to ship that game to our opponent, but unfortunately they mulliganed to 5. So we'll see you on the next one.